morning hole. Go, buddy. Oh, yeah. Finally going to try and do a video on something I've been meaning to do for ages. And I thought it was just like being a slack thing as to why I wasn't getting it done. But quick, come, cross. But it turns out, I think it's because it just might be a difficult one to talk about, possibly. The way my heart's carrying on as I went to start this video and stuff. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a gift to myself for my birthday today, and a gift to whoever might get something out of it. Oh God. Anyway, cross. And that is going to be about forgiveness. Because let me tell you, it took a lot of time, a lot of deep soul searching, and just good old fashioned thinking about stuff. And part of a good yarn, I had heaps of people and stuff like that to sort of deal with, and finally, I guess, forgive my dad for taking his life. And so yeah, it's definitely a full-on sort of thing, but it's all part of it, man. Like, part of dealing with it. And I suppose, yeah, ultimately, like, moving on is probably not the right sort of choice of words to use. It's not something you just like leave behind and fucking, oh, it's in the part, like, you know, it never goes away. You just, like with a lot of things, you just get better at sort of living with it, I suppose you could say. But yeah, forgiveness is huge. And obviously, to hopefully, like, a lot of people's like lesser extents, like, you don't have to be dealing with something as sort of full on as that. Because yeah, and it was something, I'll tell you that. But yeah, if you're holding on to some shit in life, or you got little grudges with people and shit like this, and I know there's a lot out there that, you know, I would like people not have to go through something terrible as fuck to put into like good perspective. Like, oh yeah, turns out probably shouldn't have really worried that much about that. But yeah, sometimes, well, yeah, ultimately, you got to get the fuck over yourself. Realize that in the grand scheme of things, it ain't such a big deal. Or, well, some things anyway. But ultimately, what happens when you can't forgive, like, even yourself, can't forgive others or whatever? There's a lot of power you're leaving by the wayside there that you totally and completely gain by forgiving yourself, by forgiving others and stuff like that. Like, you only become stronger, like, with it, and I can tell you that right now. So I think that's the tall and short of it. Like, it's just gonna fucking, shit just is gonna keep gnawing away at you. It's always in the back of your head, and until you deal with it, like using that act of forgiveness, but yeah, you're never gonna be free from it. And yeah, what it is like freeing yourself from something. It's almost like any vice, like, it's gonna fuck you up slowly but surely. I can tell you that. But anyway, that's yeah, I think that pretty well covers it. But yeah, hey Doc, come on, mate. All right, we're gonna get back to work. I just had to take him for a quick walk because he just would not stop whining. Come, buddy, quick. Yeah, a lovely little stroll around. What is this? North Adelaide golf course, is it? Chipper just singing its head off. Oh, there's a bit of an issue with trees or something at the minute around here. Anyway, not my course. Trees are sweet and shit, but all right, anyway. Now I'm just rambling on tangents. Anyway, forgiveness, it's huge. You owe it to yourself. All right, anyway, have a great one. I know I will.